Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामी नित्य नामिनी। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नित्य नामिनी। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितमेन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देहं श्री गुरु कमलं श्री गुरु वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजन सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पदे गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the most confidential knowledge, the purest knowledge, that is Pavitram, and the topmost knowledge, that is Uttama. By Krishna's mercy, we are understanding about the Buddhi Yoga, how to act with intelligence. That is, Buddhya Yukta means Palam Tyaktva. That's what intelligence. So acting with intelligence means giving up the attachment to the results. That's what Buddhya Yukta means, Palam Tyaktva. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are able to do this. By giving up the attachment to the results. At least we are understanding the secret. So this is the secret. And what is that secret? Sarva guhyatamam bhuyaha shunume paramam vachaha ishtoshi me vritam ithi vakshami tehitam. Vakshami tehitam. That's what Krishna is. So I'm giving you the secret of all secrets. Sarva guhyatamam bhuyaha. So what is that secret of all secrets? That is manmana, bhavamad bhakto, madhyaji, mam namaskuru, mam yavasasi tvayam atmanam matparayanaga. So that's what is the secret of all secrets. So mam yavasasi satyam te pratijano priyosimi. So if we always think of Krishna, then we are going to go to Goloka, Krishna's well. So that is the secret. So if we do that by Krishna's mercy, so that means acting with intelligence. That means we have intelligence. So that is the secret we are understanding from Bhagavad Gita, that always remembering Krishna, always connected with Krishna, doing everything for Krishna, our going back to Goloka is assured. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, this knowledge only is going to help us to achieve that. So when we study this Bhagavad Gita, understand this secret, that is remembering Krishna is going to take us to Goloka, because Krishna is using the word Mam Evaisasi. Mam Evaisasi means you will come to me. So we will go to Krishna. When we follow what Krishna is teaching us, that means when we remember Krishna. So the only way to go to Krishna is to remember Krishna. That is the only way to go to Krishna. And the only way to be in this material world forever is to forget Krishna. If you forget Krishna, we will be in this material world. We cannot go to Krishna, go to Golok. That Mam Evaisasi. So it's a very important word. Mam Evaisasi means you will come to me. Mam Evaisasi. Another place Krishna is teaching us, saying that Aprapya Mam. So here Mam Evaisasi means you will come to me. Aprapya Mam means it is you will actually not be able to come to me. Aprapya Mam Nivartante. Nivartante means you will come back to this material world. So Mam Evaisasi means you will come to me. Aprapya Mam Nivartante means you will come back to this material world. So we need to understand the chance of going to Krishna at the time of death, depending upon the timings, like Sukla Krishna Gati Hete, that is only for yogis. Only for the yogis that Krishna is teaching. But for all others who are not at all remembering Krishna, for sure they will come to here. They will come back here to this material world. But only problem is that we will lose everything what we accumulate in this life, and we will lose our body also. We will lose everything. Our body is made up of matter only. So it all depends upon how our body is functioning. We can stay here in this body. And the cells, they have to work. The cells are also working. Every day they are dividing. The cells are dividing. So if there is any problem in that mechanism, then there is going to be a problem. And if that gets out of control, like cancer cells, so then it's going to be a problem. Then our organs are going to fail. Then we are going to lose everything. We are going to lose this life, lose whatever we gained. So we are going to lose everything. So that is the point we need to understand, that this is the reality, that it is very, very temporary. Our existence in this material world, within this material body, is very, very temporary. So if you understand that, then we have knowledge. So that means we are intelligent. If you don't understand this very important secret, and if you don't understand that our relationship with Krishna only is permanent, and whatever we do only for Krishna, so whatever we accumulate, that is in terms of Krishna's service, because whatever activity we do with our karmendriyas, there are going to be results. If you do materialistic activities, focusing on the material sense objects, there are going to be results. And those results, what we get materially speaking, so they are very temporary. Antavatu palam. So that means those results will come to an end. Antavatu palam tesham tadbhavati alpametasam. So those results will come to an end. Antavatu palam tesham tadbhavati alpametasam. Devan devayo yanti madbhaktahe yanti mamapi. That's what Krishna is teaching. But if we use our karmendriyas, the working senses, to do everything for Krishna, all the activities, everything for Krishna, then we are not going to come back here. then those results, whatever results we are gaining because of working for Krishna, those results are going to be permanent, the effect. So the actual results are not the results what we are getting materially speaking. When we are acting, when we are doing something, for example, we are writing an exam or attending an interview or something like that, the actual result of passing that exam or getting that job or whatever it is, that is actually not going to, that's not the result. The real result, actual result is whether we are affected by that result or not. So that is what is the actual result. So that means if we are affected by the results, then we will accumulate bondage to this material wealth. So that is getting saved. So that is the actual result. So if we are not affected by the results, then we are free from the bondage to this material wealth. So that is the actual result. It is not what we are getting when we are working, when we are using our karmendriyas, whatever we are gaining. So those results, so they are not the actual result. The actual results actually whether we are bound by those results, bound by those actions, or whether we are freed by those results or those actions. So that is going to be the real result. So basically, that's what is going to decide our fate. That's what is going to decide our future. So our future, what we are going to live, how we are going to live, it's completely going to depend on that one. So that means we need to really focus on performing all our activities in such a way that we should not be affected by the results. So we need to get that training. That's what is very important. So if you are not affected by the results, so then the results are going to be permanent. That means we are going to go to Goloka. So Krishna's causeless mercy, so that will happen. So Krishna's mercy only, it will happen. So now we understand from Bhagavad Gita what we are supposed to do. We are supposed to do everything for Krishna. We are supposed to not get affected by the results. So that's why, that's what is known as Buddhyayukto. Buddhyayukto, Yayapata, that's what Buddhi Yuktahi. Buddhi Yuktahi means Palam Tektva. So Palam Tektva, so not getting attached to the results. So if we are not attached to the results, if we are able to give up all the attachment to the results, so then we are freed from this material wealth completely. So that is the secret of this Bhagavad Gita. So that the secret is that this is possible only by ourselves remembering Krishna. In the beginning, as we discussed, so remembering Krishna, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, offering prasadam to Krishna, serving Krishna, by spreading his message, this Bhagavad Gita, by listening to this Bhagavad Gita. So by all the time doing this every day continuously, so then we are actually going to, that results actually is going to stay permanently with us and going to take us to Goloka. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we are getting this opportunity every day and we are making use of this opportunity also. So that's what is happening. So whether it is rain or shine, so that's what they say, the event will happen. So like that for us, Krishna's causeless mercy, our Bhagavad Gita study, it's happening every day by Krishna's mercy. It is purely by Krishna's mercy only. We are able to study this Bhagavad Gita every day without any break. It's completely by Krishna's causeless mercy only. So that way, if we continue this effort, then in our entire lifetime, so it's going to be really, really great actually progress. Like studying Bhagavad Gita every day, like what we are doing now. So without stopping, if we are able to continue every day, so that is going to be really, it will make a permanent effect in our life. So Krishna's mercy only that is happening. And Krishna will make this to, Krishna will make sure that we will continue this effort. There is no doubt about it. It is Krishna's causeless mercy, we will be able to continue this effort. Because we have faith. That's what is happening with us. We are already observing that. We are already observing that we already finished the entire Bhagavad Gita once and we are studying again. And we are studying the same slokas. We are gaining the same knowledge. But our connection with Krishna is becoming very strong. That is the main point. So when we study this Bhagavad Gita again and again, we are getting ourselves connected very much with Krishna. Like earlier we started with 2G, now 3G, 4G, 5G, so something like that. So also in terms of broadband, this, that, so many things has improved. Then its connection is becoming very strong, correct? So like that, for us, slowly when we study this Bhagavad Gita again and again, every day, finish one cycle, then again next cycle, then keep continuing. So don't stop at all. So by doing all these things, our connection with Krishna is becoming very, very strong and powerful. Not only that, now we are able to think, plan, execute a lot, more and more, which we never thought that such things will happen. When we started this, we never thought that we will have teams of devotees in every city. That is now happening. That we will spread this message in a very coordinated way, in a very organized way, so that we never, that was our desire, of course. Of course, our desire is there, but it is getting fulfilled. That is the main point we need to understand it. By Krishna's causeless mercy, now it's happening. Now we are thinking, we are finding out how we can spread this message, how we can make more devotees, how we can identify new devotees, all such things. So that is always we are thinking, we are now grouping together, we are making excellent progress in these kinds of efforts. So this is just the starting, and it's going to grow. It's going to grow more and more. Very nicely, we are going to become, very strongly, we are going to become organized. And our goal is only one. And it's a very unique goal. That is spreading Bhagavad Gita. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing less, nothing more. That is our only goal. Spreading this Bhagavad Gita means identifying the devotees and giving them the knowledge and helping them to practice this Bhagavad Gita. So there is chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra with us every day and studying Bhagavad Gita with us every day. And eventually, when we get this knowledge, when the new devotees, when they come and join, they get this knowledge, they are going to start remembering Krishna. Their lifestyle is going to change. They will offer everything to Krishna. They will never forget Krishna, and they will also join us in our efforts to spread this message. So all such things will happen. So that way we are a very unique team of devotees, not like any other movements or organizations. Here it is. For doing this, we really don't have to have any infrastructure or anything. We don't have to spend a lot of money also. Because we are just spreading Bhagavad Gita. That's it. Bhagavad Gita knowledge, it is there. Krishna has given us. And we are giving this knowledge and making devotees everywhere. So that way it is helping each and every individual devotee to plan their life. They will be able to come out of the struggle what they are going through in this material way. With this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, they will be able to follow this Bhagavad Gita, chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and give up all materialistic activities, materialistic hopes, and give up all materialistic attachments. So that is going to happen. Then they are going to experience bliss. They are going to enjoy. So when we give up all attachments to material desires, when we give up our thinking that I want this, so claiming that I want this, or having that ahankara, or when we give up that, when we are able to live in a desireless state, so then we are going to get ultimate peace of mind. Sashanti madhigacchati vihaya kamanya sarvan pumams charati nispriraham nirmamo nirahankaraha sashanti madhigacchati. So that's what is going to happen. So we are going to attain everlasting peace of mind. That's going to happen with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. We are going to get peace of mind. The supreme peace of mind. Sashanti madhigacchati. So, Krishna's causeless mercy, we are going to get that. We are already getting that. We are already experiencing that. And it's continuing, it's going to continue, and we are slowly elevating ourselves to the Brahma Bhuta platform. Then we will be able to go to Goloka. Yesa Brahmi Sthiti Pata Nainam Prapya Vimukhyati Sthitva Syamanta Kalepi Brahma Nirvana Vichati. Then we will go to Brahma Nirvana, Brahma Bhuta platform. We will be able to go to Goloka, Krishna as well. So that's what is going to happen by Krishna's causeless mercy with us, with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. That's what is happening. So only thing is that we need to keep putting this effort. We need to keep continuing studying and understanding this Bhagavad Gita. So then we will be able to experience ultimately the result, that bhakti. We will develop that devotion unto Krishna. So we have successfully finished the 53 slokas in the second chapter. So that means we have also understood what is Buddhi Yoga. Now we know Buddhi Yoga also very well. We know what is Sankhya Yoga and we know what is Buddhi Yoga. Sankhya Yoga is the theoretical knowledge about ourself, that we are not the body, we are the soul. So all the knowledge about the soul, so that is Sankhya Yoga. And Buddhi Yoga is the practical knowledge. So there is acting with intelligence. So that means doing all our activities without expecting any results, without any attachment to the results, by giving up all attachment to the results. So that is the Buddhi Yoga. So we understand all such things. So when we act with intelligence, we are going to achieve that Samadhi status. That's what we are studying. So what we are studying, Krishna's causeless mercy, in the sloka number 52 we studied. Yada te moha kalilam buddhir vyatitarishyati tada gantasi nirvedam shotavyasya shutasya cha. So when your, te means your buddhi, te buddhi, your intelligence passes through the dense forest of delusion. Yada te moha kalilam buddhir vyatitarishyati tada gantasi nirvedam. At that time it will go indifferent. So gantasi means you shall go indifferent. Carelessness means indifferent. Shotavyasya shutasya. Whatever you are going to hear, whatever you have already heard. So that's what will happen. So Krishna is teaching that when your intelligence has passed out of the dense forest of delusion, you shall become indifferent to all that has been heard and all that is to be heard. Then in the next sloka, what we studied yesterday, in sloka number 53, Shruti vipratipanna yada stasyati nischala samada vachala buddhis tada yogam avapsyasi. So when we become indifferent to whatever we have heard, whatever we are going to hear, so then if you are able to be situated in that status without moving, without disturb, so that status is known as samadhi, samadha. Samadha, achala buddhi. Achala buddhi means our intelligence is not wavering, it is unflinching, it is steady. So tada yogam avapsyasi. That is the way you can achieve yoga. So that's what Krishna is teaching. When your mind is no longer disturbed by the flowery language of the Vedas, and when it remains fixed in the trance of self-realization, then you will have attained the divine consciousness. Then what we are going to study in the next sloka. Now Arjuna is asking a question, not one question, many questions, everything related to the same question, and it's a very important question for which in the next 18 slokas Krishna answers. Arjuna uvacha sthita prajnasya ka bhasha samadhistasya keshava sthidati kim prabhasheta kimasitha vrajetha kim. Sthita prajnasya means when you achieve steady intelligence. Sthita means steady, prajna intelligence. Sthita prajnasya means steady intelligence. So a person who has achieved, who has got the steady intelligence, that means who is not disturbed by whatever he is hearing or is going to hear or he heard nothing. So that is what is called samadhistasya, sthita prajnasya, samadhistasya. So that means a person who has got steady intelligence, who has achieved the samadhi status, so situated in trance. That's what samadhistasya Kesava ka bhasha. What language he speaks? Ka bhasha. Sthitadi kim prabhasheta. So sthitadi, sthita prajnasya, samadhistasya, sthitadi, a person who's fixed in Krishna consciousness, sthitadi, kim prabhasheta. Ka bhasha, kim prabhasheta. What language he speaks? Ka bhasha. And what does he speak? So kim prabhasheta, kim asitha, how does he sit? Vrajeta kim, how does he walk? So that's what Arjuna is asking. Basically, he's asking about the qualities of a self-realized person. That's what we need to know. We need to know because in this world there are a lot of people, they're cheating. A lot of cheating gurus are there. So people get cheated left and right. So when we want to achieve the samadhi status, we really need to approach the right person who has achieved the samadhi status. So now by understanding all the answers given by Krishna in the next 18 slokas, just by fitting those qualifications, we can understand whether a person is a sthita prajna or not. So that is the way. So it's a very important question Arjuna is asking. Like in the 14th chapter towards the end, Arjuna asks Krishna then, Kailingai strin gunanetan athito bhavati prabho kimachara katam chaitan trin gunan ativartate. So by what Kailingai? So by what symptoms I can understand a person is freed from the three modes of nature. So like that here Arjuna is asking about a person who is situated in steady intelligence. So Arjuna said, "Oh Krishna, what are the symptoms of one whose consciousness is thus merged in transcendence? How does he speak and what is his language? How does he sit and how does he walk?" So the next 18 slokas, again, it's full of science. Krishna is going to teach us so much about the relationship between senses, mind, intelligence, body, soul. Everything we are going to understand. We're going to enjoy basically. So this is a perfect science, higher science. King of science, king of knowledge, Raja Vidyam. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 54th sloka in the second chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Hare Krishna. Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini Om Jnanativiradasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna. If any devotee has any questions, please use the raise hand option. Otherwise, I can. Kema Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Guruji, thanks for the wonderful lecture. Are we going to have a special lecture after this?
Yes, Mataji. Yes. As soon as our question and answer is over, then we can discuss.
Okay.
So I will send you a message in our WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Yes, as soon as Hare Krishna.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Ram Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Guruji, in next 2 hours, I have to be in the kitchen, Guruji, Krishna's kitchen. So I'm leaving early, Guruji. Please allow me to leave early, Guruji. Hello, Guruji. Be able to hear me, Guruji? Hello, Guruji. Hello, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Do you able to hear me?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. I'm able to hear you, Prabhu.
Yeah. Guruji, I have to go to the kitchen, Guruji. Today I'm doing the.
Yes, Prabhu. Are you able to hear me, Prabhu?
In another 2 hours, Guruji, it is 11:30 here, Singapore time. So 1:30 I have to go, Guruji. So please allow me, Guruji.
Okay.
Let me leave the class and go and start that, Guruji.
Okay, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji. Sorry, Guruji, I was in another meeting yesterday. I couldn't unmute, so I continued, Guruji.
No problem, Prabhu. No problem. No
Okay.
problem, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. So I will join tomorrow's class, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Brinda Jai Singh Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Are you able to hear me, Mataji?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. But are you able to hear me, Mataji? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Mataji?
yes. My phone got muted for some time, but I reconnected again. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you for the class, and I will follow up after the class at
Only
9:30.
Ram Prabhu was not able to hear me, looks like.
Yeah, there is some
Yes. As
problem
soon
with
as
the
our
sound. With the
discussion
sound.
over, then we'll.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
you are not
Hello, Guruji.
able to hear me, Mataji. Are you not able to hear me? Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Maybe some problem with my laptop. Maybe I need to figure it out. Ila Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Mataji, are you able to hear me, Mataji?
Guruji, your voice is breaking in between. Hello? Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Okay, Mataji. I think there is some problem with my internet. Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Let
Hello?
me change to Krishna. 1 second, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Are you able to hear me now, Mataji?
Yes, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Now is it clear, Mataji?
Yes, Guruji, it is clear now.
But during the entire class, was it breaking so much, Mataji, or was it okay?
Guruji, actually, I joined late today. So initially, I'm not sure, but
Okay.
during chanting, it was absolutely okay.
Okay, during chanting. Okay.
Yes. Guruji, I don't have any doubts today.
Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. SK Garg Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, your voice is now clear.
Yes, Prabhu.
And
Yes,
it was
Prabhu.
breaking in between for some time, but it's now clear. And Guruji, as far as I don't have any query, your lecture is really so so nice, so good that we could understand the things. We could, as you covered the Sankhya Yoga, the Buddhi Yoga, and now you will be covering the answer to the, I think, 5
Yes.
questions of Arjuna in the next 17, 18 verses. So great, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Venkatanagarjan, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Dhanavad Pranam. Wonderful class, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. गुरुजी आपका आशीर्वाद बना रहे. धन्यवाद. हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Guruji, can you hear me?
Hare Krishna. Shashi Kopat Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Guruji, for today's wonderful lecture and a very good understanding about the Sthita Pragya and also the qualities of the person. So,
yes,
very, very nice class, Guruji. Thank you so much for taking us forward on this Krishna conscious journey. Hare
yes,
Krishna,
Mataji.
Guruji.
Krishna's mercy. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. No questions, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare. Hare
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Shashireka Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji. Very interesting stage now. We've reached trying to find out now what are the qualities of Sthita Pragya.
Yes, Sthita Pragya. Yes, very important question.
From Sankhya Yoga to Buddhi Yoga to Sthita Pragya. Very interesting transition. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much, Guruji. I think I'm looking forward to this detailed description of a Sthita Pragya. So that,
exactly.
yeah, we will learn, we will at least learn what we should do and what we should not do, and what is it that we need to do to achieve equanimity, and how to be Sthita Pragya, which is the most important. So yeah, thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you for a wonderful class. Looking forward to your visit in September.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Extremely indebted to you. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji.
I think we lost Guruji.
Hare Krishna. I'm sorry, I was not able to be here. Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
उसके लिए मैं लेके गया था
Hare Krishna, Satyendra Singh Prabhu.
उनकी और उनके लिए
प्रीति के लिए सूट, रेणु के लिए सूट, चाची के लिए साड़ी,
सबके लिए लेते
और पप्पू के लिए जैकेट। ये फोटो चली गई क्या?
Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for a wonderful class, Guruji. And
Yes,
a
Mataji.
very good point you made right at the beginning about the result of our action is not being affected by the result.
That's correct, yes.
The actual result of any action is not
Yes,
being.
yes.
That's a very powerful statement, Guruji. And
That's very nice.
yes, very, very powerful statement from this second chapter. Thank you, Guruji. I hope all is well with you. We lost you in between.
Yes, Mataji, Krishna's mercy, it was fine. Everything, no problem, Mataji. Some internet connection issues were there. I fixed it, yes, Mataji.
Okay, Guruji. Thank you. We look forward to tomorrow's class also, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji, thank you. And it's very again, Krishna conscious. Congratulations, Mataji, for your daughter.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Guruji, for her graduation. Thank you very much for your blessings.
Yes,
and it will always be with her. Thank you very much, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Palaniyappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Yes, today's class also was very interesting, and the last sloka of chapter 2, and specifically what you explained about study intelligence and status of achieving status of samadhi, and it is really interesting, and we all to try the thing. Even though we are attending class, still we have to get matured ourselves to get steady intelligence. That is because of our present day working with others on the daily basis. Steady intelligence is a very tough job. And to attain status of samadhi is going to take place only if we go to study intelligence. That's not a so easy thing which is going to happen in a day or two. That is the way we have to totally surrender, then only it is possible. Anyway, we are all trying our level best. In that respect, your explanations were very interesting and helpful to all of us. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you. Chandrakanta Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji. Whatever happens, this is what today's this thing also. Whatever happens, we have to continue our journey of Krishna consciousness.
Yes.
That is what we are doing. Whether internet fails or not.
Yes. Krishna's mercy we will continue.
Yes, Guruji. This is small examples which we have to understand how to continue in Krishna.
Yeah, Krishna's mercy. Yes,
Respective the situations. We have to be steadily firm in Krishna consciousness. That it has been demonstrated, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji, for keeping us in Krishna consciousness every day. Otherwise, as Palaniyappanji told, it's very difficult, Guruji. It's very
difficult. Very difficult. Yes,
very firm in the Krishna consciousness. It's difficult. But every day reminding, it's really helping, Guruji. It really helps. Otherwise, there is no other way. Thank you very much, Guruji, for the class, for reminding us about for Krishna consciousness every day. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna to everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Ganesh Rupa Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare
Krishna Prabhu.
Guruji. Hare Krishna Guruji. Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Interesting lecture, Guruji. Enjoying your class. Despite of interruption, the class is going on. Krishna's mercy is going to happen. And today you have again reiterated Nirmamo Nirhankara. Really, when we listen these slokas and today's sloka, really we go back and our Gyan in Gita again is becoming strong. And because of you, and we are loving Gita now and learning from Gita from you. There is wonderful thing, wonderful change happened in us. And for that, you are really we are thankful to you, indebted to you, gratitude to you. Sir, that is the beautiful way we are progressing further. Thank you, Guruji, for all this. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Sunil Srivas Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama. Hare Rama.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. You understood everything, Prabhu, today? Hare Krishna. Kadiraman Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Manoranjan Sahu Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Very
Hare
wonderful
Krishna
session.
Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Really, I am very good discussion, very important discussion. As today's sloka is studying intelligence and samadhi. It's a very important topic when you are released from this physical world and from attaining that to ultimate reality, the Lord Krishna and to reach that destination, that is very important. Even if when the students in the class, neither they write well nor study well, neither in spiritual aspect nor material aspect. So that's coming to the college just they for the sake of pleasure, for amusement, entertainment, not for studies. Neither this is the question. Please show your question. It is about a question very interesting about Gita. The questions have come out that Jogo, what is Jogo? There is a question, but they don't have a kind of Jogo. They don't understand what is Jogo. The question has come, the philosophy, Sankhya Sutra Karaka, but they don't have a kind of a philosophical bent of mind. And very important questions about philosophy and Jogo Darshanasya Karta Ki, Karta Kaha. So really, they are not studying. It is about philosophy and yoga, and but they are not connected. Neither Krishna nor philosophy nor anything. So really, I am very proud that I am in the class. Really, and I am very much indebted, Guruji. The Sthita Prajna, study in intelligence, is very important. Now we should not be perturbed by or affected by this physical world. Rather, this is the final ultimate end of our life, to attain the Supreme Personality of Godhead. really we'll try our best. It's a golden opportunity for us to attain that kind of supreme consciousness.
Yes.
The questions have, but they are not, none of the students, I don't find they are not related to the subjects what they are studying. But that is a very important thing. What you are discussing should be much that kind of related with that kind of mind, state of mind you have to develop. That Sthita Prajna is a very important word, key word for every human being. And he tried to be very identify God, devotees, and to inject them, to inculcate the spirit of Gita into the mind of the people, the students. It is, and really it is for them. So it is for the students. They should come forward to discuss. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Satata Namo Namo.
Pranam, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. We've spoken to all the devotees. And we'll again continue our Bhagavad Gita class tomorrow. Hare Krishna.